Really? You've got to be kidding me.
All right, so I posted this over on the Exosphere yesterday,
Yeah.
Dad. This is the worst car deal I've seen in a while. And honestly, I just want to preface this. This is why dealers have a bad rap. Doesn't mean all dealers are bad people, but this is the type of crap that really just, yeah. So this was sent to me from a user over on TikTok. They said, look at what happened, Zach. We've got a used car for sale.
Yes.
$14,725 selling price, Dad.
Yes.
There's then the all caps, so I'm going to yell it, Brandon Advantage for $2,788. Then we've got the all caps Prep Recon for $3,495. Then we have the
Destination.
I don't know, man. Dest could be something
I'm telling
different.
you, that's what it is. It's destination.
Your classic, let's just do the math really quickly. That is a 13% of vehicle price destination charge at $1,995.
On a used car.
Yeah. On a used car. Then you have taxable fees, which are $350. If it's taxable, it's negotiable. Remember that. Shop.caredge.com for the taxable, it's negotiable merch. And then $1,000 doc fee. Dad, you have a $14,725 advertised price and an OTD of $26,419 when it's all said and done with taxes and fees.
Yeah, no, it certainly seems legitimate. I mean, because they had every intention of, selling the car for $23,003 and not $14,700. But they knew, Zach, if they advertised it for $23,003, ain't nobody coming in to look at it or buy it. But if they put a below market price of $14,725 and then try to line item you up with the branded advantage, whatever that is, apparently Brandon, Mr. Brandon or Mrs. Brandon, they have either a really lovely house or a really lovely boat, or maybe they have a really lovely private jet. I don't know. And then, your Prep Recon, $3,500. Average reconditioning costs on used cars today typically fall between $1,500 and $2,000. Oh, and those are already figured into the asking price of the vehicle. It is not a separate line item. Okay. And then to charge $2,000 in destination charges. It's not a Ford pickup truck where Ford is charging that on a brand new one. This is a used car. And what we don't know is, what if that used car was actually traded into the dealership and there was no cost to get it there? Oh my, this is, and I wish we had the name of the dealership, because then we could we name them and shame them. But this is the epitome of dishonesty and why consumers hate, and I mean hate with a capital H and a capital A and a capital T and a capital E, why consumers hate automobile dealers. Because dealers like this are so disingenuous that they really shouldn't be in business. They should not qualify for a business license if this is how they're going to operate their business. You couldn't operate it more dishonestly. The whole, you've heard me talk about it before. If the basis of your business is built on deception, then you are doing something wrong. And the whole basis of this sale was deception, to try and get a customer in at $14,725, when in fact they were asking $23,003 for the vehicle. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Now, Dad, it seems like this is unfortunately a pattern of behavior. I don't know what the dealership is. I haven't done that level of research, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. But this was also shared with me recently. It must be the same dealership. $12,850 market value selling price.
Yes.
you end up with an out the door after taxes and fees at $23,152. Lower destination charge on this one, so that's
Yes.
really great.
And the recon was less. The recon on the other one was $34.95. This recon was only $21.95.
I want to bring up one thing though that's really important in all this, Dad, which is we have community dealer reviews, CarEdge.com/dealer reviews, or just go to
Yes.
CarEdge.com. And then under resources, you'll find dealer reviews. Please, 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 folks, leave dealer reviews. That's all we can ask for. We have some built-in mechanisms to make sure that dealers aren't coming on here and spamming positive reviews. So please go to CarEdge. Here, I'll show everyone. You're at CarEdge.com. You're on the homepage. Here it is. Under resources, click on dealer reviews, folks, and come to the dealer reviews and leave and participate and share those there so that others don't end up going to dealerships like these. And I will comment, Lauren says, how come you don't show the dealer's name and city? This was sent in to me via email. The photo is all I got. The customer didn't tell me which dealership it was. I did not, I'm going to be very clear, I did not Google search and sleuth online to figure out who it is or where it is. We have had some experiences, and I'll couch everything in. Everything my dad said was his opinion. We've been threatened multiple times with legal action from dealer groups, folks, like multiple times. So we get coaching from our lawyers to always couch things in my opinion. So when I don't name a dealership or something like that, or if I don't go above and beyond to figure out who it is or why, or what dealership did it, it's because I just don't want to have to deal with them then calling me the next day saying, take it down, we're going to sue you. So do your own research, folks. Please do not harass. Please do not attack. Just take your business elsewhere. All the energy you want to put towards being mean to these people, have that in your body for a moment, and then channel it towards a good dealer near you and just do business with them. Let's bring positive energy into the world, not negative energy. And please know, in my heart of hearts, I'd love to share more about who the dealer is, all that fun stuff. I don't feel like dealing with that phone call tomorrow. And honestly, they shouldn't have to deal with it either. Just don't give them your business, in my opinion, and go somewhere else.
Yes, in my opinion, you want to try and reward the better dealers that are out there, and there are some. And I catch a lot of heat because a lot of commenters say, "Well, all you do is you spend time bashing dealers. You don't want dealers to make a profit. You don't want the salespeople to be able to make a living." And nothing could be further from the truth. I believe dealerships who make a big investment to be corporate citizens within their communities are not only entitled to make a profit, we should graciously allow them to make a profit, but that's for the dealers that do it straight up, upfront, honest, transparent, not the ones that want to use a deceptive ad to get you into the dealership. So it always boils down to vote with your wallet. If you find yourself in a dealership that is using deceptive practices to try and sell you the car, the most important two-letter word, the most powerful two-letter word you can utter is no, I think not. Get the hell up and get out. They can't stop you from getting out. Oh, they'll try. Oh, well, let me let you talk to this manager. No, I don't need to talk to any manager. You've already shown me your true colors. And those colors don't fit the type of business that I would want to spend my money at. So I'm leaving. And you get up and you leave and you go find a dealership that plays fair and operates in a more transparent manner. Unfortunately, there's like 18,000 new car franchise dealerships. Probably 15,000 operate in a manner that we find disingenuous. So we've got to help you find the 3,000 that operate in a fairer manner, and we're trying to do that through dealer reviews.
Yeah, dealer reviews is one piece of the puzzle. The other thing I'll mention, folks, if you use our car search, we now have the trusted dealer filter over here on the left. These are dealerships that have come to us and they've said, hey, we're happy to work with CarEdge. We want you guys to carry as much of the load as possible selling cars. If you don't want customers to talk to a salesperson, they don't have to. CarEdge can do it all for us. So we have some dealers that we're starting to work with that we're proud to align with, where if you go through CarEdge, You never even have to talk to the dealership up until the very end when you sign the paperwork. So they're giving us an opportunity here to show not only do they operate with the utmost right approach, like upfront with their fees, upfront if they've accessorized the vehicle, all of that type of stuff, they're then giving us the opportunity to manage the entire customer relationship for the car deal. I love it. I'm
Mhm.
super excited about it. So we are taking steps, and this is why dealer reviews are so important. We need reviews left on dealerships so that we can have some extra criteria when we think about adding a dealer to our network. So it kind of
Absolutely.
makes sense. It's going to take years. Today's example from whatever dealership it was with the nearly 100% increase in vehicle price with fees and add-ons and everything is a perfect reminder of, what we should try and avoid. Don't waste your time, don't waste your energy there. And it pains me to say it, but for those of you that are in Florida, look to Georgia, look to Alabama, look to
Mhm.
Louisiana. You deal with a lot of dealers down there that do these practices, which we want to talk about pointing a finger, Dad. Point your finger at cars.com, Auto Trader, Car Gurus, all of those websites. What do? They incentivize, they reward the dealers for doing fake advertised prices. And I've
Yes.
talked to so many dealers who wish they would enforce some sort of rule, but they don't. And so that's what we're trying to do with the Trusted Dealer program or the CarEdge dealers is like, just the prices are actually the price. You don't have to negotiate with a salesperson. You can just freaking buy a car. So we're working on it, gang. I think we're making good progress.
Kinda like the way it should be.